Do you get to ride chocobos in this?
Yes, you get to ride the chocobos.
Oh, that's gonna be my jam right there. Yo, what's up? How's it going? Welcome to Final Fantasy 15. With me is a very special honorary guest, Bryan.
Hey guys.
How's it going, buddy? How you doing?
It's going good.
So, Bryan, real quick backstory. I've been meaning to release this for quite a while. Me and Kevin did a top 15 or top 10 of 2017 or 2016 Video Game Award thing for Critical Blast, and in doing so, we Square Enix saw that, and they gave us a free copy of Final Fantasy 15.
Lucky.
So it's been a long time coming, and I'm sorry it took us so long to actually get to this, but I figured I'd let Bryan play it.
So the reason they let me play Final Fantasy is because I have already, I have already played most of this game on my PS4, and I think I'm already halfway through it. So I think I am going to skip the tutorials. The tutorials offers Final Fantasy initiate tutorials before starting the game. No. Yeah. So I think I am 15, 17 hours into the game on my PS4, and I have yet to finish it. So maybe I might just finish it on here.
You might. I hear this is a big game.
It is such a big game. There's so much stuff to do.
Now, I'm going to be honest. I haven't played a Final Fantasy game since the early Nintendo days.
Really?
Yeah. Like, I've avoided them.
They are so much fun. My favorite one still, and everybody hates on it still, but I like Final Fantasy X. It is my all-time favorite.
And why is that?
It was I think it's more sentimental. Yeah, that's the word. Towards me, because me and my dad played it when school was out. And so we would stay up till like 3, 4 in the morning just playing Final Fantasy X all night.
That's pretty sweet. Let me turn that volume just a little bit here.
If I had to pick a favorite after that, it would probably be Final Fantasy Crisis Core for the PSP. Oh, yeah, I remember this part.
Now, I know nothing about Final Fantasy, to be honest, so some Final Fantasies are all linked together. Some have their own story plots. Some don't. Oh, look out.
It's just a matter of just knowing the game and some of the characters and this and that. The main characters that I'm familiar with is Cloud, Sephiroth, Zack, and what was his name? The guy who originally had the Buster Sword.
There was a long time ago when YouTube back in its early days, I had a friend who put together a fan collaboration. It was like a mix between Final Fantasy and Silent Hill. It was called Silent Fantasy.
Oh dear.
Yeah. And I played, what was the guy's name that I played? It started with a Z. He had a tattoo on his face. What was his name? Anyway.
I know who you're talking about, though.
Yeah. That was the character that I played the voice for. And I kid you not, Bryan, I probably did like maybe 50 lines in one episode and then like 100 lines in like the next episode. Mm-hmm. And then I watched the final product and it's like you only hear 3 lines come out of my mouth the entire time. I'm like, what the hell? I put in all that time.
You know, with the release of this game as well, they actually came out with a movie for it.
Oh, did they?
I think it's either before or after this game. I can't remember.
I saw a Final Fantasy movie a long time ago, but it was nothing like Final Fantasy at all. I mean, the graphics were amazing.
Oh, yeah.
But it wasn't Final Fantasy. These guys look cool.
I fear I have left too much unsaid. You place a great burden on those who would bear with you.
I like his hair.
I ask not that you guide
I like his
my
shirt,
words,
too.
merely that you remain at his
When I played this, Tyler saw me playing it. My brother said those 4 look like a gay goth band.
They do, but I mean, like, they still look pretty cool. It's very anime-ish.
Another thing.
It is. And Noctis, that guy right there, he's my favorite.
Charming bride to be.
He's got cool hair.
Your Majesty,
What is he, like a prince?
try to mind
Yeah,
your
that's
ways
his
around
father,
guests
the
and
king.
guests from Niflheim,
You have no cause for concern.
nor do you.
Take heed. Once
What
you
year is
see
this supposed to be?
you cannot turn back.
That's the thing. I don't know. Like, there's cars and castles and gas stations, but
Behind.
these motherfuckers use swords.
I'm ready as I'll ever be.
No guns.
There's guns.
Oh, is there?
They just choose not to use them.
Wherever you should go.
Why?
There's one.
They're more effective.
Goes with you.
There's one guy in this group who uses guns, and it's Prompto.
My son.
Wow, the graphics on this is really good.
It's so good.
I'm liking it so far. Oh, look, you got a trophy.
Hey, I didn't have to do nothing.
Huh.
Ooh.
You earned a trophy just by watching a cutscene.
This game, though, there's a. What was it? There was a. Oh, excuse me.
Somebody sleepy.
I had a long night. I went to the gym, so you
Yeah.
could say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got a little
I
workout.
got a workout in.
Broke a sweat.
I broke a sweat.
Did you?
About threw my hip out.
Flexed your muscles.
Flex.
Yeah,
Flex
I
stuff.
see. Hey, I was gonna let everybody know real quick. We are blowing up the Instagram right now. Actually, all the people who's on our Instagram following us, you guys have been blowing up our Instagram. We've been releasing little snippets of like the best of moments of episodes of Game Jab, and we went from yesterday. That was around 4 in the afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
We had 73 followers. By the end of the night, we had over 113 followers. And then today, let's see. Today we are at, let's see, where are we at here? Boy, that PS4 is just chugging. Yeah, get on there now, and there's like 15 hearts already. 15 notifications. We are currently sitting at 135.
You've been posting a lot of videos?
Oh, dude, I post like a video every minute.
Every minute.
Every minute, dude, I post a video. I wonder when we're gonna like one day break free from like loading screens.
Probably never.
What would it take to break free from a loading screen?
Well, I mean, they do have like. They have auto saving, but I guess that isn't necessarily apply.
A lot of people say that cartridges is supposed to be a way to like do that, but like whenever I watch people play Breath of the Wild on the Nintendo Switch, which is a cartridge,
Yeah.
there's still the loading screen's actually longer. Which, by the way, I got Bryan to play, and he loves that game.
I did enjoy it. I thought it was like an anime style of Skyrim. It was really fun.
It was really fun. I love it.
There was those two things that disappointed me, and it was the breaking of the shield and sword.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, that does get annoying, but I do like the fact that, like, you got to be really careful with, your weapons. You can't just... I like how you don't have to rely on just one weapon all the time. Like, you got to
Right.
really strategize, like, okay, should I use this big weapon, or should I save it later for a bigger mother... But, yeah, I mean, like, the Master Sword, it breaks, but it comes back, like, after, like, 3 minutes, which is nice.
I know, it's just from playing like all the other games, like Ocarina of Time and Wind Waker and...
Yeah.
Was it Skyward Sword?
Yeah, I don't really like Skyward Sword.
You didn't like it?
No, it just... Skyward Sword, it's like... Link is spoiled rotten in that game. Like, he's given everything right off the bat.
Is it really?
Yes, and it's... And the what's her name? Fee or whatever. You're the one that's supposed to be kind of like your navigator or your guide. She's annoying as hell. It's just, I mean...
Leave me alone.
It's not a bad game, but it should have been better, It was like... It was kind of a dark day for Zelda, in my opinion. But the good thing with Breath of the Wild, though, it was a nice breath of fresh air. Like, it felt like a Zelda game, but at the same time, it didn't. It felt new. It felt fantastic. Like, danger lurked around every corner.
I thought it was a fantastic Zelda game.
I loved it. Like, the part where it's like, One thing that that everybody that I notice everybody hates, and I agree with them, is whenever you're trying to climb a mountain, and then it starts to rain, and you're like, no, don't you do this to me.
Don't you slip and fall. By me. I like that they have our time music in here.
Yeah?
Oh, darling,
I bet in Japan it's not.
stay. Oh, hell no.
In Russia, it's just screaming children.
So, who... Ooh, why am I getting sleepy?
Huh?
Who is excited for the end of the year 2017 game release? I know I am.
I don't even know what's all coming out.
So, oh dear, I can't get over her.
Hey guys.
Hey, Kevin. Kevin just walked into the studio. Naked. Oh, he's naked.
You guys see my big red sack?
I see your big red sack, bro.
Looks black from this distance.
Lady Luna Frey's groom to be here in Hammerhead. You best save your
Hey,
apologies for Papa.
what's brown and rhymes with Snoopy?
Well, that makes you.
Cindy,
Dr. Dre.
Sid's grease monkey granddaughter.
Oh, that's something I didn't mention on the show. So, I'm not going to go into full details as to why, but me and Kevin are now officially roommates.
Hey, yeah, that's right, they are.
Yeah, he lives with me now, so now we can record as much as possible. And our schedules are pretty free now. I'm not going to go into details why, but yeah.
But on that subject, now that I have switched from Game Exchange to Vapor World, I am more free to record whenever it's convenient for Zach and Kevin.
Which, by the way, you remember I was texting you tonight about starting your own kind of show on Game Jab?
Yes.
So we release episodes every Monday, Wednesday. Oh my God! Why can't all mechanics look like that?
Her tits are so big.
Oh,
I'm not
fuck
trying to be
yeah.
like an anime perv, man, but they made that character like that on purpose, and they know it.
Oh yeah, you know they did. That was just eye candy.
Because a little plot story to this, the guy you play as, Noctis, is actually engaged. And all the other females, from what I know of, none of them look that slutty. Fair. I mean, that's they did it on purpose.
Hey Kevin,
Hey, kid.
how you doing?
I'm hot.
You hot? Yeah, it's hot in here.
Very hot.
Should die.
The reason why it's so hot in the studio is
Bryan broke the AC.
no, I had the AC
No, it wasn't.
rolling, and I come home one night and I was on Amazon looking up RAM for my computer, and
Y'all ain't never been out this way
while I pulled out the computer, I noticed that like there was water on it. I was like, what the f-? And so I looked, and the AC unit above the TV was leaking water all over the entertainment system. It was leaking it all over the electrical outlets, which were turned on and plugged in and going. It was underneath all the gaming consoles. It was just everywhere, all over the wires. So I had to turn everything off, quickly unplug everything without getting electrocuted. And, God, Kevin, you're distracting me. And I had to pull everything off the entertainment system. Everything had to go. Like I took it was a sad sight to see, Brian. Like I took everything off, and then I had to reorganize all the wires. But I was sitting there thinking about that. I was like, man, I'm lucky for one, I didn't get electrocuted. Two, nothing was damaged.
Yeah, luckily there wasn't a house fire.
Yeah, because I mean, I was thinking about it. I was like, you know, how much longer would it have been until something would have happened? You know, because the water was inside the outlet strips as they were turned on.
Right.
So I was kind of surprised. Anyways, back to the whole subject. So we release episodes every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So every week there's only 3 episodes released, but we want to fill in the gaps like Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So we're looking for other people to create content that's game related or, you know, competitive or whatever. And I've been talking to Bryan about it. So have you thought anything about like maybe what you might want to do for the channel? It doesn't even have to be a Let's Play. It could be whatever you want it to be. You be your own boss.
I mean, I can't... Oh, what?
What's going on?
Oh, okay. It's a mission. But no, on top of that, I was thinking that from what I see at my work when I have downtime, that streaming, going on Twitch, doing like competitive play, since the channel doesn't see competitive play, it might be something the viewers might like.
Yeah. We definitely need to do some more online stuff, that's for sure. But I was thinking about it because you know how you suggested a while back that you wanted to like record your paintball matches and stuff?
Yeah.
I was thinking about it. If you want, what we could do is maybe get some GoPros and like get yourself a set team and like record the matches, and then we can just go in and edit them and put it on the channel.
What I want to do, and if it happens,
Scratch that bag, boy.
if my vacation goes through for my birthday, we're going down to Chicago, to Nuketown, which is a paintball field, in Chicago. And the map me, Nikki, and my paintball team want to play on is called Nuketown from the Call of Duty map. If whoever plays Call of Duty knows what Nuketown is, it's a map from the Call of Duty Black Ops 1, 2, and 3 series. And it has one house, a bus in the middle, and then a house on another side. And it was like everybody's all-time favorite map for like quick scoping, 1v1s, all that sorts of thing.
What the f*** is that in the distance?
That scorpion.
You about to attack a scorpion? That's a big f***ing scorpion. Oh, where'd you get that?
Yeah, he carries. I know. Oh, if I can remember right. There we go. Okay, let's get it.
Oh, so it's not like turn-based?
Oh, it's full like RPG mode.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Come on, you little.
Thank you again, Square Enix, for sending us this game. That's awesome. Anyways, I'm sorry. What were you saying? You were talking about...
Oh, the whole Nuketown thing?
Yeah.
Basically, they just made a paintball version of the field, and you can play on it if you reserve it. But if they have like a walk-on version where you just pay to play, we'll probably get teamed up with some other players, which should be pretty fun.
Okay. I'd like to do paintball one day, but I just don't like the pain.
Pretty intense, I ain't gonna lie.
I'm sure it is. Whoa. Whoa.
Phasing. Is it phasing or is it some kind of like teleport thing? Oh, I gotta watch my mana. My MP.
Your mup.
My mup.
Watch your mup, bro. That's a lot of fucking big scorpions. So are there like really big monsters in this game?
Dude, they are ginormous monsters.
Now is Final Fantasy the game that had like the little cactus creatures that you fought in the game? Or am I thinking of a different game?
Cactus?
I think I'm thinking of a different game.
It could be. Ow. It could be Final Fantasy. But I'm starting to think it might be something else, maybe.
Probably. Do you get to ride chocobos in this?
Yes, you get to ride the chocobos.
Oh, that's gonna be my jam right there. I'm glad you're playing this and not me.
You don't like Final Fantasy?
Well, it's not that I don't like it. It's just, I don't know, like big maps like these and all these quests that you got to do. I'm not big on that. Like, even though I played Breath of the Wild,
Right.
You know, but other than that, if it's not Zelda related, I can't really get into it too much. Like, I can get into it for a little bit, but then I get a little overwhelmed and I stop playing it for a while, as you've seen me do before.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm just like, I'll pick it up later. And then when I pick it up later, I'm like, I forgot what the hell I was doing.
See, I want to see what Bethesda or Bethesda, I'm sorry, not Bethesda, Bethesda, I have a hard time saying their name, is going to do for a new Elder Scrolls.
Oh yeah.
Because we all know and love Skyrim,
Uh,
but the question is, what's next for Bethesda in the Elder Scrolls series? Because they came out with Elder Scrolls Online, and it was okay for a little while. It wasn't that Skyrim like Morrowind feeling or Oblivion. It just got like old real fast. Even though you could play with friends online and it was multiplayer and etc. It got too boring.
yeah. Well, with that, we'll see you next time on Game Jab.
Later.
Later.